part of the meal, one of my favorite parts, is our stuffing. And we make our own croutons here, or our stuffing mix, stuffing with croutons. And we package them in 2-pound packs, but we're going to make a 1-pound batch for you today. And 1 pound will fill a half pan that should really feed at least 10 people, 8 to 10 people, unless you just love your stuffing and then you feed 2 people. So, here we have my nephew JJ. This is Maria's grandson. And he's going to tell you about our ingredients that we're going to be using to make this stuffing today.
Okay. So basically, what makes this different from regular stuffing is we use applesauce and pork sausage. I already cooked the pork sausage and with the rendered fat, cooked the celery, about 2 cups of celery, 2 cups of onions in the pork fat. Here's a little demonstration of that. So it might look a little burned, but that's the fond actually. When you deglaze with the chicken stock, you're gonna get all those flavors.
That's fabulous, and we're gonna just deglaze it with the chicken stock. And this is fresh chicken stock.
This is extra in case we need it. With the recipe on the packet.
Once you do that, that's right. What you do is once you add the liquid, as JJ was mentioning, you get all of that nice flavor. So he's going to put it back on the stove, and he's going to cook that up just to deglaze that pan. Now, this is not ordinary apples. What we use is fresh chopped apples with butter and sugar, and we make this ourselves. And this is part of what we also use for our apple pie or our apple crumble. So if you were in the store, you can get, I like the chunky applesauce, and I always get the natural chunky applesauce, but this is really almost apple pie filling is what we're using. We make it from scratch. So it's fresh apples chopped, and we deglaze it in a pan. We cook it with fresh butter,
brown sugar,
cinnamon, vanilla. And it's absolutely yummy, and that's what makes our stuffing so delicious. So you can get a nice shot of that. We're just adding some apple juice now. And you've got that on there?
Yeah.
So,
put it down there.
yeah, you can see, right? So
Good.
So you've got your applesauce.
Got some fresh herbs.
Yum. Okay. So we're going to do 1½ teaspoons of the poultry seasoning, of freshly made poultry seasoning. Tasty. So what's great about this is everything's fully cooked. The reason why you bake it is you get a little crispiness on top and you melt all that, and then the bread gets a little softer.
30, 50, 45 minutes.
Yeah, and if you want to think about stuffing a turkey, you have to be very careful about stuffing a turkey. We don't stuff the turkey in the cavity. A lot of people do that. What we do is we cook this separately. We bake it separately. If you want to stuff it, sometimes you can stuff the breasts. But we keep our stuffing separate. What we do put in the cavity of our turkey is a cut up apple, some celery, some onions, anything that's sweet.